So, yeah, pretty juicy update. Hey YouTube, juicy update coming your way right now. So Darren Butler here. And it has been quite a while since I was live, since I was on Facebook or YouTube on camera doing these things. As you may or may not know, I've been away for a little while. I've had quite the adventure over the last few months, and it has changed the way I see and do things. It has changed the way I see and do things for the better, for me and for all my potential clients and customers out there, because I've been through a phase of growth and I've realized a few things. I've realized peace and love and balance is way more important than I was currently placing on it. So it carries way more importance than I had been putting on it. So to rebalance the way I do things became really important. More stillness became really important. I went to New Zealand. I went to Melbourne, New Zealand, Brisbane, did quite the little trip. And whilst I was away, I was growing my business, my digital consultancy, my online consultancy business. It was growing while I was away because I set some key foundational elements up before I left, which was really cool. So I really cracked this big goal I had, which was not only to launch a business, which in July I did, I launched my new website, but it's to grow that business whilst on holiday. So a business holiday, the old keyboard warrior holiday, you might have seen, people out there doing this thing or dreaming about doing it. So what I found is that it was an immense amount of work to try and do 3 or 4 hours of work per day, particularly whilst camper vanning around New Zealand. It was too much. I just wanted to enjoy the space more in the end. But I did this work. I grew my business. I came back with more work to do. It kept growing while I was away. So it was really, really awesome the way the system launched and worked. But my key takeaway, I guess, is from this is, what do you really want? Have you put thought into what you really want? So if you're able to visualize ahead of time, to look at these things, look at the model you're working with, the products and services you have, the people around you and your team. Is it going to create that dream, help to create that dream enterprise that you're seeking? It's really, really important. As the saying goes, people don't plan to fail, but they do fail to plan. Interesting little analogy there, but it's so true. Being able to project forward and see what it is we really want is really, really important. So coming back to now, I pulled back from my business a little bit to focus on one of my other 3 passion projects. So this is another update. The hemp oil, the Grung Tea, the tea, and my own consulting business. They were my 3 passion projects at the start of the year. I set out some pretty big goals there. I'm mapping towards it. I may miss the goals of hitting multiple 6 figures before the end of this year. But what I've done is I've found out more about what I want, the true passion that I want to chase, and how I'm going to do it. So the system that I'm using to grow my business has changed now. I'm moving into automated education more than consulting. The consulting digital agency model isn't for me. Although I do enjoy it, there's too many moving parts and it's just not as automatable. So that's interesting, isn't it? If anyone out there would like to talk more about these processes that I've been through or the knowledge and experience that I have in these areas, reach out. Let's have a chat. I'd love to talk about this. By the way, you like my beautiful blue background curtain. Isn't it awesome? Love it. So, office upgrade, mind upgrade, growth trajectory upgrade. It's all happening here. I'm going to leave that with you. Any questions, throw me a line. Love you all. Bye-bye for now. Facebook and stream.